Everybody, Andy here again. Well, I'm out and about today, but first off, because I'm out and about and I haven't got my bit of paper, I'm going to put the figures for Sunday down below just to keep that sort of record going. I've come out, as you can see, this is actually a place called St Leonard's Gardens, and I'll tell you a bit about it in a minute, but I don't know if you can see up here, I don't know if you can see it up there, there's a little lodge. It's called North Lodge, and it's the north end of what I'm going to mention very shortly. But in that particular place, a man called Rider Haggard, the author, lived for a while, and he wrote King Solomon's Mines and a couple of other books as well that I can't remember the name of. But literally just through that arch as well, there's a house up there called Baston Lodge, and it was the childhood home of a man called Alan Turing. Now, if it wasn't for Alan Turing, the world would be a completely different place, and if it wasn't for Alan Turing, I probably wouldn't be able to make this video at the moment. So, but once again, I'll put a link to him hopefully down below. But if I walk along, because what I'm doing is I'll come out for my little constitutional bit of exercise, but I'm combining it with helping my mother out by going and getting some shopping for her. I was talking about shopping yesterday, but my mother is 85 years old, still doing well, thank you very much, and seems to be in great spirits as well, considering, but obviously she can't get out. But like a lot of older people, they're so independent nowadays that she, you know, you're trying to stop her going, no mum, please don't go out. You know, as with any 85-year-old, she has health issues. I mean, if you get to that age and you haven't, you must have done bloody well, I must admit. But so we don't want to go out getting catching anything, because you never know what might happen if that were to happen, if you see what I mean. But I only nipped out down to Sam. She said, no, you shouldn't be doing that. It's great going out and get a bit of fresh air or something like that. But and she goes down to the seafront. So I'm off to the greengrocers that I was talking about yesterday to do that. And so we're about a week into this, and I've probably mentioned this before, but it's strangely, it's becoming normal. It's weird, the streets are quieter, which is lovely in its own way, but if you come down to a place like this is a real little oasis. If I try and turn the camera around, I don't know if I can actually now, but if I, because of the nature of it, I don't know if that does, see what that does. Does that do it? No, it doesn't do it at all. So if I come round and I can show you down, if you can see it right down into these gardens, this is St Leonard's Gardens, and it was built as part of an area called Burton St Leonard's, built by a man called James Burton. I won't go into the whole history of it here because it would take too long, that's for another time, but it's a lovely little oasis. I live about 5 minutes just up the hill just there, and down there, literally just the other side of the park, is the sea. So once again I could go down there as well. But James Burton built this whole area in the late 1820s, 1830s, and I used to live in my old family home, it's 5 minutes the other way, and it used to it was actually part of the development, or sort of a side project off the development. But once again, it's brilliant. We are lucky, as I mentioned before, that you can come down here. I've got the sea just down there, but I've got this lovely little oasis, this little park, which was, as I said, was specifically built and designed as part of the James Burton St Leonard's project. And actually, my kids used to come here a lot when they were very small. There's a lovely little play area. There's a pond down there with ducks in it and everything, so you can feed the ducks and everything. I remember coming down here when it was snowing and that, and building snowmen and little snow angels that the kids could do and all that type of thing as well. But it used to be called the Blind Park by people who were in the know. And because it's got some quite unusual plants, there's some like little palms and everything down here. It was sort of extensively revamped about 10-15 years ago. But before that, a lot of the plants, as I said, there were some unusual plants. And they used to have little plaques on there with the names of what the plants were, but a lot of them were in Braille. So that's how it came the name of the Blind Park. So I'm going to walk down through here. I'll probably leave it there because it's a beautiful day. We have been very, very lucky. Yesterday, the beginning of British summertime, it actually snowed. Not a great deal, but it snowed. You know, we've got lots of things going on. We've got plague, pestilence, we've got the bad weather. We're expecting the four horsemen of the apocalypse to come riding over the horizon, or maybe come over in a boat or something very, very shortly. So anyway, I'm going to carry on, leave you with this lovely little view down here. I was saying, I'm so lucky to be able to come down to a place like this. So many people can't do that. If you can escape the confines of your house, come down in nice weather like this, but also to a lovely little spot like this, it does make it feel a little bit better. I hope it's a bit better for you. Stay safe, and hopefully I'll speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye.